another episode of Reading with Pak Steven. This week I have another book that involves Australian animals, and it's Edward the Emu. And the author is Sheena Knowles, and the illustrator is Rod Clement. We've seen one of his books before, the Olga the Brolga, if you remember. Let's start the story. Edward the Emu was sick of the zoo. There was nowhere to go. There was nothing to do. And compared to the seals that lived right next door, well, being an emu was frankly a bore. So that night, when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward jumped from his pen and he laughed as he said, "The seals are the best, anybody can tell, so tomorrow I'll just be a seal as well." The next morning at 9, when they opened the zoo, the seals were swimming and Edward was too. He dived in the water and he basked in the sun, and he balanced the ball on his beak just for fun. Look at his hair. His hair's all gone funny from top. Well, Edward was really enjoying the day till he overheard someone behind the fence say, "The seals are always amusing. It's true. But the lion's the best thing to see at the zoo." I think he's going to enjoy that fish. I don't think he's going to enjoy that. Emus don't eat fish. So that night, when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward jumped from the pool and he smiled as he said, "The lion's the best. Anybody can tell. So tomorrow, I'll just be a lion as well." Jumping, let's see what happens. The next morning at 9, when they opened the zoo, the lions were roaring, and Edward was too. He snarled at the ladies, and he growled at the men. Life was certainly grand for a lion in the den. Well, Edward was having a wonderful day till a man in the crowd had the gumption to say, "The lion's a beast I shall always detest. The snakes are the thing that I like to see best." What do you think he's going to do? He's going to be a snake? Let's see. So that night, when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward crept from the cage and he grinned as he said, "If the snakes are the best things, and that's what they say, then tomorrow I will be a snake for the day." Oh my goodness, can you see that lion's head? I think he's going to be very happy with that. I don't know. I wouldn't like an emu on my head. The next morning at 9, when they opened the zoo, the snakes were all hissing, and Edward was too. He slipped round the rocks. It was magic to see. Then he curled himself casually around a tree. Oh my goodness, do you think that snake's very happy? I don't know. Well, Edward was just warming up for the day when he overheard one of the visitors say, "The snakes are impressive. I know that's true, but the emu's by far the best thing in the zoo." Uh-oh. What's he going to do? emu? Gasped Edward. My goodness, that's me. I'm the thing that the gentleman most likes to see. Not the seals, the lions, the snakes and the rest. It's Edward the emu. He likes to see best. So that night, when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward slipped from the cage and he laughed as he said, "If the emu's the best, then that's easy then. Tomorrow, I'm Edward the emu again." Edward ran to the place where he used to reside. But oh, what a shock when he clambered inside. He found himself suddenly come face to face with the emu they'd brought in to take Edward's place. Oh no, he's been replaced. The emus considered each other a while. Then the new emu said with a shy little smile, "Hello, I'm Edwina. It's nice meeting you. You're the best thing I've seen since I came to the zoo." Edward, I think, has a girlfriend now, and her name is Edwina. Maybe there's a story about her later on. Let's wait and see. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story. It's about being satisfied with what you've got, not always wanting more. That's all for today. And I'll see you next time on Reading with Pak Steven.